Hello everyone and welcome to a short and sweet character redesign video. I have had this character in my redesign files for just about 2 years-ish. I tend to try and avoid goofy themed characters like this, not because they are bad, but because I always think it'll be harder than it actually is. However, this character, I did have kind of a clear idea, so it wasn't too bad, and hopefully I'll get a little confidence from working on this character. This character was originally designed by Airplane, so credit to them is linked in the description. So to start out this redesign, I primarily started working on the silhouette and body shape of the character. Pretty straightforward, but trying to make it still look like the original. I do want the bottle character to be tall. I do have one bottle character already. Her name is Fizzy and she's absolutely tiny. Like, I could hold her in my hands. That's how tiny she is, but this character will be much different. This character will actually be like human size for the most part and will be much bigger. For the face, I will be moving it up and onto that round cork in the top of the bottle. It just makes it look more like a creature that possesses free will rather than a character that was brought to life with magic or something like that. I'm aiming for this character to be male, but be more androgynous looking, so be like a little bit of a mix of both. Now for this redesign, just flipping the canvas and making everything symmetrical will be our friend, just so we can get like a concept ref sheet down and get a solid design down than worrying about being too detailed and worrying about drawing everything from scrap. You know what I mean? Typically when I'm doing like a ref sheet where I flip the canvas like back and forth, not flip the canvas, but like copy and paste the sides so it's symmetrical, I'll often just use the same hand shapes and copy and paste the hands. I do that all of the time. Even with not symmetrical things, I'll just copy and paste the hands. However, for this one, I didn't, because I feel like this character would often talk with his hands a lot. I don't know if I'm for sure going to make the character mute. I'm probably going to lean towards that way just because he just gives that kind of energy, but I feel like he probably really talks with his hands, so I kind of made that a priority to draw his hands doing different little poses. Now for the coloring, there is a total of 6 colors from the original that I kept, and I didn't change them at all. And this character is actually a very strong example and exception to a rule I typically use in my character designs. And that is getting rid of colors that are too close together in value. But I think it really works with this character because this character, and this is what he's going to be, is hot sauce. That's what's in the bottle, that's what he is. And I just feel like having the colors pretty close together in value works really well, because I mean, how many colors are in hot sauce? Probably not that much. So I think a hue from the red, orange to the yellow looks really good for this character. I did think about it a lot, like maybe getting rid of one of the pastel like brown or yellow colors, but it just really worked together, so I kept it that way. And this is definitely going to be an example of an exception going forward when I talk about this in the future, so I'm very happy to have a character where I'm like, this really works. I'm really trying to finish up this voiceover, but my cat is like sprinting around my room. Sorry if you can hear him. But when it comes to the pattern, like that cow pattern and that drizzle I added, it honestly had no intentions or reason that I added that. It's purely because I wanted to, and I do enjoy adding a good cow pattern to a character and a drizzle. Thank you, Opie. But there really was no rhyme or reason. Maybe in theory you could say like the character's hot sauce, maybe because he's so like hot, he broke out in rashes or something. I don't know, maybe something silly like that. But there really was no rhyme or reason, and I really like the cow pattern. I also think this character would get along great with my lamp character, which also shares the same pattern. I feel like they would be besties, and I think that's very cute. So here is the final redesign. I really like this character. I'm very happy to have another bottle character. I can definitely see myself working more on bottle characters from here on out. I really like it. I think it's so good. I'm very happy with this. If I would have worked on this character sooner if I knew I would have pulled out a design like this, because I think it's very fun. It's just unique, you know, it's cool. It's more fun having more unique characters than not, you know? Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Maybe you don't like it and you like the original better, or you would have taken a different route, or you hate the cow pattern. Please let me know. I love you. God loves you. Stay safe.